Welcome to Travel Around Places, your go-to channel for exploring history, culture, and hidden gems across India and beyond. We bring you authentic travel stories, detailed insights, and on-ground experiences from unique destinations. From heritage forts and temples to modern attractions, every episode takes you closer to the soul of the place. Whether you love history, architecture, food, or culture, there's always something exciting here for you. Our aim is to make your journeys memorable by showcasing must visit spots with engaging storytelling. So hit subscribe and join us as we continue our Solapur series, exploring the fascinating Solapur Fort today. Solapur Fort is located about 2 kilometers from Solapur city center and is easily accessible by auto rickshaw, cab, or local buses. From Solapur railway station, the fort is just 3 kilometers away and takes around 10 minutes by road. Visitors coming from Solapur airport can reach the fort in about 20 to 25 minutes by cab. The fort is open to visitors daily from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is recommended to visit in the morning or late afternoon to avoid peak heat hours. This hollow space within Solapur Fort is believed to have served as a secret hiding place during the reign of the Solapur kings. In times of sudden attacks, it provided safety and concealment for soldiers and commanders, while also being used to secure arms and essential supplies. Such hidden chambers reflect the strategic foresight and defensive planning of the rulers, ensuring protection for their people and strength for the fort during invasions. As we walk above the steps of Solapur Fort, the stone structures rise with remarkable strength. Even after nearly 200 years, they remain firm and unshaken, a true testament to their builders. The craftsmanship reflects the skill and vision of the ancient kings who commissioned the fort. Each block of stone was carefully placed to withstand the test of time and enemy attacks. The fort's durability showcases the advanced engineering knowledge of that era. It stands not only as a defensive stronghold but also as a symbol of royal authority. Today, it continues to remind us of the heritage and glory of the Solapur kings. Walking on the fort early in the morning feels truly pleasant and refreshing. The cool breeze carries a sense of calm as the first rays of sunlight touch the ancient stones. Green grasses have grown between the pathways, adding a touch of nature to the fort's strength. These sites remind us how history and nature now blend within the old walls. Centuries ago, soldiers once marched along these same paths with vigilance. Today, the fort stands serene, echoing stories of battles and royal reigns. It is a place where heritage, beauty, and peace come together in harmony. The fort is made of hard stones, carefully carved and placed with precision. Its massive walls were built to withstand both natural forces and enemy attacks. The gateways are arched with intricate stonework, reflecting the craftsmanship of ancient times. Strong bastions rise at intervals, giving soldiers a vantage point to guard the kingdom. Secret passages and chambers were designed within, adding to its defensive strength. Together, these structures showcase the unmatched engineering skills of the rulers who built Solapur Fort.
సైడ్లో జారుతుంది అక్కడ.
This structure was once used as a swimming pool during the era of the ancient kings. It was carefully designed with stone steps leading down into the water. The pool served not only for recreation but also for royal relaxation and health. Kings and their families are believed to have enjoyed leisure time here. The stone lining ensured the pool remained strong and intact for centuries. Water was often filled through natural channels or rainwater harvesting methods. Such pools reflect the luxurious lifestyle and advanced planning of the Solapur rulers. This Firangi, dating back to the 17th century, is a powerful cannon made of cast iron. It was crafted by heating and molding metal into a long, hollow barrel. Gunpowder and iron balls were loaded inside to create deadly force when fired. The kings used it to defend the fort against invading armies and siege attacks. Even today, it stands as a symbol of ancient warfare and the military strength of Solapur Fort. This tree is nearly 200 years old, standing as a silent witness to history. Its roots run deep into the soil that once echoed with the footsteps of kings and soldiers. The shade it offers may have sheltered warriors and travelers of the past. Such ancient trees are living heritage, connecting nature with the legacy of Solapur Fort. This temple structure lies below the ground level, a rare marvel of ancient design. Even after centuries, its stone sculptures still exist in remarkable detail. The carvings depict deities, floral patterns, and scenes of devotion from the king's era. Each sculpture reflects the artistic mastery and spiritual vision of its creators. The underground construction showcases advanced engineering to preserve it from invasions. It also ensured the sanctity of the temple, keeping it safe from natural wear. Truly, it stands as a masterpiece of heritage, uniting faith, art, and engineering brilliance. Here is one of the ancient wells inside the fort, once a vital source of drinking water. Its stone walls were built strong to preserve water through all seasons. Soldiers, kings, and residents of the fort relied on it for their daily needs. The well still reflects the foresight and planning of the fort's rulers. The Solapur fort is believed to have been built during the reign of the Bahmani Sultanate in the 14th century. Later, it came under the control of the Adil Shahi dynasty of Bijapur, who strengthened its defenses. The fort's strategic location made it an important military and administrative center. It was constructed using massive stone blocks, showcasing the engineering skills of the era. The rulers designed it with strong bastions, gateways, and protective walls for defense. Inscriptions suggest contributions by different dynasties over time. During the Mughal period, the fort also played a role in regional power struggles. Maratha rulers further utilized the fort for military and political purposes. The blend of architectural styles reflects the influence of multiple kingdoms. Thus, Solapur Fort stands as a symbol of shifting dynasties and their legacies in Deccan history. The doors of the fort were massive wooden structures, often reinforced with iron plates and sharp spikes to prevent elephant charges during battles. They were crafted from strong teak or babul wood, ensuring durability against both time and enemy attacks. The hinges and locks were designed with intricate ironwork, reflecting the engineering skills of the era. These doors acted as the primary line of defense, guarding the fort against invasions. Their sheer size and weight made it difficult for enemies to break through quickly. Beyond their military function, they also symbolized authority and strength, marking the entrance to a powerful citadel. The interiors of the fort reveal a blend of residential, defensive, and cultural spaces. Inside, one can find courtyards, halls, and chambers that once served as living quarters for rulers and soldiers. The walls are thick and designed with hidden passages to ensure protection during attacks. Granaries and storage rooms were built to stock food and essentials for long sieges. Wells and water reservoirs were constructed to provide a constant water supply. Temples and mosques inside reflect the cultural diversity and spiritual importance of the era. Carved stone pillars and arches showcase the architectural brilliance of the craftsmen. Guard rooms and watchtowers ensured constant vigilance against threats. The overall layout was planned to sustain life within the fort during war or peace. This stepwell, built during the 17th century under the Solapur kings, is a fine example of ancient engineering and construction. Crafted from the region's abundant basalt stone, it was designed with tiered steps that allowed people to access water at different levels throughout the year, ensuring availability even during dry seasons. The interlocking stonework reflects remarkable precision and durability, showcasing the advanced techniques of that era. Beyond its utility, the stepwell played a vital role in conserving and storing water for the fort's residents and soldiers. It also served as a social and resting place for the community and travelers passing through. The structure combines practicality with artistry, as seen in its symmetrical design and detailed stone craftsmanship. More than just a water source, it stands as a symbol of foresight in sustainable water management. This stepwell remains a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the ancient rulers of Solapur. As we enter the fort again, the massive wooden doors stand tall, reinforced with sturdy iron spikes for protection. These iron prongs were specially designed to resist enemy attacks and prevent elephants from ramming through. The doors showcase the strategic foresight of the builders, combining strength with durability. Their construction highlights the defensive brilliance of medieval military architecture. Even today, they remain a striking reminder of the fort's resilience and security. Here is the first defensive section of the fort, designed to slow down and weaken any enemy who managed to enter. Beyond this lies another massive gate, heavily reinforced with iron spikes to resist elephant charges and battering. The main gate also contains a smaller, divided entrance, making it difficult for invaders to storm in large numbers. This clever design forced attackers to enter in smaller groups, giving defenders an advantage. Above the gate, fortified chambers were constructed to station the king's army. From these vantage points, soldiers could easily spot and attack enemies attempting to breach the entrance. The elevated view allowed for the use of arrows, stones, and hot oil to repel invaders. Every chamber was strategically placed to cover blind spots and maximize defense. This layered system of protection highlights the advanced military planning of the fort's architects. Even today, the gate stands as a symbol of strength, strategy, and architectural brilliance. The grand wooden gates of the fort still stand strong even after 200 years. Crafted with seasoned timber and reinforced with iron, they reflect the mastery of ancient artisans. Their endurance against time, weather, and battle speaks of remarkable craftsmanship. These gates remain a living symbol of the fort's strength and legacy.
वो हाथी को आने नहीं देते नहीं निकलेगा अच्छा
Here is the section of the fort where the royal elephants and horses were once kept. The spacious stables were built with strong stone walls to provide safety and durability. Wide entrances and high ceilings ensured ease of movement for the mighty animals. Special arrangements were made for water and fodder, reflecting thoughtful planning by the fort's builders. This area stands as a reminder of the fort's grandeur and the vital role of animals in warfare and royal processions.
वही 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 अंदर
फिर ये तटबंदी है सामने
वही पानी में वो
हाँ इसी हिसाब
The
से चार
Solapur
डिफेंस
Fort
है।
covers a vast area of about 20 acres, with its walls
पानी में
forming an irregular oblong shape measuring nearly 320 yards by 176 yards. Surrounding the fort is a wide wet moat, except on the side facing Siddheshwar Lake, which varies between 100 to 150 feet in width and 15 to 30 feet in depth. This strategic design, along with double fortifications and bastions, ensured strong defense against invaders. The spacious interior provided room for essential structures, military garrisons, and storage, reflecting both grandeur and tactical brilliance. As we pass through the third gate, the Kapil Sidha Mallikarjun temple lies hidden below the land level. Built with masterful stonework, it reflects the architectural brilliance of the 17th century. The sculptures carved on its walls remain preserved, showcasing intricate detailing of deities and motifs. This underground temple ensured both protection and spiritual sanctity within the fort. Even today, it stands as a rare masterpiece of devotion and engineering combined. During the reign of Ali Adil Shah I of the Adil Shahi dynasty, this place was used as a mosque for prayers. The mosque was constructed by the ruler's officer, Jabid Khan, inside the fort. Its design included a low roof supported by numerous carved stone pillars, creating a spacious yet sheltered prayer hall. Many of these pillars were finely crafted, showcasing intricate detailing and strong stonework. The structure reflects a blend of Islamic style with local craftsmanship, giving it both beauty and strength. Over centuries, it became an important place of worship for the rulers and soldiers of the fort. Even today, the mosque remains a silent witness to Solapur's layered history and cultural heritage. As we walk ahead, we come across another well that was used for storing fresh water inside the fort. Unlike the step wells, this is a simple vertical well built with strong stone lining to prevent collapse. It was carefully positioned to tap into natural groundwater sources, ensuring a steady supply. Such wells were essential for daily use, drinking, and sustaining soldiers during long sieges. The circular stonework reflects the ancient methods of durability and precision. Even today, this well stands as a reminder of the importance of water conservation in fort planning. As we come to the end of this video, we truly hope you enjoyed exploring with us. If you liked the content, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support means a lot and helps us bring more heritage stories to you. Do subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for many more videos to follow.